Hello everybody, welcome to StraightA. Dawson here, back with another video here for you guys today. A little bit outside the box video of actually building a team, but in a little cap space way. But before we get started on that, please leave a like down below, leave a comment, let us know what we can do to improve this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hop into all the great videos we're doing on this channel. So, especially in between NFL imperialism and all that stuff. But this is going to be an outside the box video. We're on the website called StraightA, where it gives you like a cap space and stuff like that, and you can build your team, and basically gives you all 53 roster spaces, as you can see here. Boom, and you got all the bench players too. You can do. So I'm going to be building a team with the current cap space we have and just kind of work within that constraint. I do have a couple ideas for this actually, so this may be a little bit of a series, a little mini series, because I have a couple ideas to do with this. So we'll take a look at it and see what kind of rosters we can build. But first of all, this first video is going to be me going through and building my perfect roster, and there might be some spots that we might want to have to really establish for this. So either way, apparently it gives the average salary of each of the players on this little roster here, so it gives you all the players and all the numbers it's going to take away from cap space. Only rule I have is I have to build the best team I can with the cap space limitation. That's the best thing. I have to make sure I have good depth. I have to make sure I have good overall positions. So we're gonna quickly go through, and I think one thing you just cannot afford to not splurge on is quarterback. But believe it or not, I'm not gonna go Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna take a look at some of the other options of like some of the other players currently right now, like Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, people like that. But kind of one rule I'm kind of giving myself is I'm not gonna go an all rookie type thing, cause well, for one, I don't think all rookies would win, but two, I don't want to go fully reliant on like lower end salary for rookie players right now. So I'm going to try to limit that, but at the moment I'm not going to totally discount that. Number one, I do think I'm going to go one of the top QBs, but actually I'm going to kind of hesitate on that for a second, because I don't know. Because I would love Patrick Mahomes, but also Patty Mahomes. I mean, do I want a younger player? Do I want to build a franchise right now and build a team that's going to like win long term, or build a team that's going to win short term? And I think my answer right now is I'm building the best team right now. As in, if I played 1 year, who's going to win? And I think it's pretty easy. I have to splurge on quarterback at least a little bit. Patrick Mahomes. Obviously that's a big chunk of our what's called cap space, but we'll kind of even it out with the other kind of spots here. In terms of backup quarterbacks, I mean, you could pick a couple. Who's some good value down here from Tim Boyle? Is he a good value? I don't know about that one. But you can look at Ben Ripien, Tommy DeVito. We've seen him do all right. Carson Wentz. I don't know. There's a couple QBs, different little ways you can go. Stetson Bennett, it's a rookie right there, but a little bit older rookie right now. Bailey Zappi. Honestly, I don't see many great backups, like in terms of who I'd really want to splurge on. So I may just kind of take the L and go. Man, who do I go? Do I go Trevor Siemian or Malik Cunningham? I kind of like Malik Cunningham. He's not too bad. You know what? We're going to take Malik Cunningham at the moment. I think he's a good, all right backup. Jake Browning. You know what? Jake Browning has been doing pretty good, but he's also a rookie, isn't he? So, well, I don't know. Is Malik Cunningham? No, Malik Cunningham's been in the league for a hot minute. So you know what? We're going to put Malik Cunningham because I'm not gonna use one of the rookie spots on the backup. Running back. We need a solid backup, but we also just need a system running back. Sorry. So I'm not going to go splurge and say Nick Chubb, because I love Nick Chubb, but like there's a lot of important positions that we need that I don't necessarily want to splurge all out for. So like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use Bijan here, but you know what, man, Christian McCaffrey's only getting paid $3 million. Well, that's a steal. I mean, I can't not pick Christian McCaffrey for $3 million. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. In fact, actually, let's do all the starters first. Let's get all the starters out of the way. And actually, I do believe that 2 running backs is considered a starter. So, who's a good running back that we can kind of split some carries with behind CMC? We don't need like a great one. Isaiah Pacheco could be a good one. You know what? I think I like a Isaiah Pacheco type play here. I'm kind of picking somebody that's kind of a little bit lower end. But I like Isaiah Pacheco there. So that's our starters right there. It's 3 wide receivers considered starter for me for wide receivers. Mark Cuber's way too expensive. So let's find our wide receiver 1. Who's going to connect with Patrick Mahomes the most? Man, there's some expensive wide receivers for some players that I'm not too fond of picking right now. So we're going to go. Man, there's a lot of little choices there. I wish it was a little bit bigger. I feel like the search bar could be a little bit bigger because I feel like I guess I could type in somebody, but I don't know if I really like that. I am gonna pick AJ Brown and Jalen Waddle, I think initially, and that way, because actually, how much is Tyreek? Let's look up Tyreek. 12 million. You could go Tyreek. Man, I don't want to go too much on some people. I think AJ Brown's a good value pick for a great wide receiver to put up at wide receiver 1. That's not gonna, like, bankrupt me. I think, you know what? By the way, I'm gonna take Zay Jones. I'm gonna take Zay Jones. He's gonna be my bench spot, obviously, because I have to like adjust this how it goes. But I'm gonna pick Zay Jones. I like Zay Jones a lot. Actually, you know what? I don't know if he's a wide receiver 3 though. Actually, let's back it up. Let's not get too carried away. We're getting a little too carried away for myself here. Let's go. I'm gonna go. Christian Kirk's paid too much, I think, for the value you get there. I think AJ Brown's good. You know what? Jalen Waddle. We're just gonna pick him. We're not gonna even think about it. Man, he's still in his rookie contract. I don't even remember who exactly is all on the rookie contract still, so that's gonna be kind of weird. Who's a good wide receiver 3 though? Who's a good wide receiver 3? Zay Flowers, I feel like comes to mind. Oh wait, this is all wide receiver. Let's go wide receiver. Can we just do that? Okay, cool. I don't know if this really works, but let's go. All right, I'm gonna go DeAndre Hopkins. I think that's a good veteran wide receiver to have on our 3rd wide receiver spot. Oh, that's corner. Why am I doing corner there? I didn't even realize that. Probably should have stopped me. Oh, there you go. Just put it right there. Cool. So I think I'm going to go DeAndre Hopkins. First tight end. I actually really want a good tight end, but I'm not going to go splurge for like a big name tight end. Instead, I'm going to go like somebody who's just solid, who's not a rookie. I'm not going to go rookie here. I think I'm going to go, you know what, just go TJ Hawkinson. I think it's an easy pick. Easy pick there. Guard, man, I have to go, man, there's all the good ones are just so paid so much. Man, if I'm, Elton Jenkins. I like Elton Jenkins. He's a good value pick at this point. Man, there's so many big paid players for all these positions. I'm like, oh man, I really want them. Ryan Jensen would be all right. Tyler Biddizad, I think is how you say his name. Garrett Bradbury. I think I'm gonna go Garrett Bradbury. I think he's a good, solid center. Left tackle though. You know what? We're saving up for a good left tackle, and I think where's Trent? Where's Trent Williams? Come on, how much is he paid? Where's Trent Williams? Okay, I mean he's the best. Well, he hasn't been doing amazing this. I mean he's fine. He's still good though. That's the thing. He's still one of the best left tackles in the league. So I mean I can't really fault him too much. I mean I'm just going to Trent Williams. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to overthink the Trent Williams play. As for the right tackle, I'm not going to go too much, but like maybe no Mekhi Becton. I thought because I kind of like him, but Lane Johnson, I feel like it's too much. Evan Neal, he's a rookie, so we use one of our rookie spots on that. I'm not really counting rookies, but D tackles. I mean, I could go Chris Jones, but I feel like that's, I don't know. Kenny Clark, I feel like it's a good one. Deron Payne, Deron Payne. I like Deron Payne. Let's go Deron Payne. I like that. I like that pick a lot. Now, what are we doing? 90 million. Fuck. Okay, we're kind of splurging a little bit, but you know what? I feel like we still got a solid spot here. Let's go. Oh, I just saw him. I just saw him. Harrison Phillips actually could be pretty good. Let's go Jeffrey Simmons as the second D tackle. We can kind of play 2D tackles in this kind of play. What 2D? I want to play 2D tackles. Yeah, you know what? I like 2D tackles. I like 2D tackles. We'll kind of do maybe a little bit both. We'll see. D end. Man, Myles Garrett or Nick Bosa is kind of like a screaming out to me. I'd love to pick up like Von Miller, but he's way too much money. Zach Allen, I feel like it's a good value secondary pick for a D end. Well, granted, maybe not. I don't know. I'm trying to like make sure I don't go too much. Josh Sweat actually. Josh Sweat's a good value pick, and we'll go. Man, I'm gonna go Myles Garrett. I mean, come on. Myles Garrett is just too good. All right. Oh man, I am using up our money like quick. Nothing else. Like I have 15 players, and I've used up most of our money. Man. Okay. Outside linebacker. Let's kind of go easy on the outside linebacker. Let's go like Matt Milano. I say go easy. And I pick up 7 million. Let's not do that. Nope. Let's go. All right, you know what? Matt Milano is not. No, we're not going to go that. This is a lot harder when you're on the spot here too. Julian Okwara. Let's go Julian Okwara. And let's go. No, we're not going to go down there. Not too much. Man. Bradley Chubb. No, I mean you might as well go and splurge for Josh Allen or somebody like that at that point. Oh man, this is really difficult. You should try this yourselves, guys. I'll leave a link down below for this kind of website because this is actually really difficult. I'm gonna go. There's just no good names down here. Randy Gregory. I feel like maybe that wasn't too good. But we know it's fine. It's fine. We're gotta save some money a little bit. Let's go Jordan Brooks and Patrick Queen. I feel like. Oh, it's not. Let's actually not go. Jordan Brooks I like. But let's go a little bit. Let's go with Isaiah Simmons is the only one kind of calling out to me right now. Looking at Isaiah Simmons. Yo, man. Denzel Perryman, Quay Walker. I think I'm just gonna go. Oh gosh, man, this is not easy. Isaiah Simmons. I'm not gonna overthink it too much. Isaiah Simmons is fine. Safety, man. I was just thinking him, but he's paid way too much. Now I think about it more. Jesse Bates, Minka. I'm gonna go Minka. I feel pretty good about Minka there. As for the other safety, let's go somebody like Cameron Curl. I think he's on his rookie contract still, but I'm not too sure. Corner. Let's go. Man, okay, I got to. I know it's kind of cheating, but I'm gonna go Patrick Surtain. I'm not gonna go Sauce Gardner too. I'm kind of limiting myself in that regard, but man, I love me some Pat Surtain. Greg Newsome or AJ Terrell. I like AJ Terrell. Yeah, okay, let's go Patrick Surtain, AJ Terrell. Punter. We don't need too big of a punter, but none of these guys are paid too much. So let's go AJ Cole. Kicker, let's go someone reliable but good. Tyler Bass. Boom. So we got $28 million for our backups, basically. And so this is essentially our starting roster with Patrick Mahomes, Christian McCaffrey, Isaiah Pacheco, A.J. Brown, Jalen Waddle, T.J. Hawkinson, Elkin Jenkins, Garrett Bradbury, Trent Williams, Evan Neal, Deron Payne, Jeffrey Simmons, Myles Garrett, Josh Sweat, Julian Okwara, Randy Gregory, Jordan Brooks, Isaiah Simmons, Minka Fitzpatrick, Cameron Curl, Pat Surtain, AJ Terrell, AJ Cole, Tyler Bass, DeAndre Hopkins. I am going to go ahead and put my third corner. So it's going to type in cornerback. And let's go. This is somebody kind of low end. I'm not going to even think about it too much. Trey Flowers, maybe? Flowers is kind of a. Again, I don't know who's on the rookie contracts or not on top of my head for a lot of these names because I'm not as familiar with, like. I hear the names, I hear they're good or hear they're bad or hear that they're all right or whatever. But I'm still not tuned in for exactly who's who just yet. So this is a good way for me to kind of get into that. No Christian Gonzalez, nope. Manuel Forbes, no. Man, we're getting to the money names. Scroll all the way down. Let's just pick somebody. You know what? We're gonna give somebody a shot down here. Who's a third stringer who can be like really good? I'm not even recognizing any of these names at this point. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to overthink it. Trey Flowers. We're just going to go Trey Flowers. I mean, he's fine enough for a third spot. Boom. Alright. Now, what other spots do we really need? Let's go ahead and just get our backup quarterback, and that's because I'm just going to not even overthink it too much. Let's go, Trey Lance. Let's give Trey Lance a possible shot behind him. Then again, he wasn't very good, so let's go somebody like, whoops, there we go. Let's go Malik Cunningham. You know what? I'm not going to overthink it. I'd rather take a chance on Malik Cunningham. Backup tight end, possibly 2 tight end sets. Let's pick a alright name. Pat Freiermuth, he's not on a rookie contract, is he? Tommy Tremble, not too bad. Could be worse. Greg Dolch. Where's my boy Greg Dolch? Hold up. I just saw him. Greg Dolch, where are you? Hold up, where are you? I just saw you. Greg Dolch. Yeah, let's go Greg Dolch, baby. It's going to be all freaking Denver players on this team. Let's go backup guard. I'm not going to really recognize many of these names, but let's go Justin Pugh. No, that's from the New York Giants. Let's at least go with somebody from, okay, Hakeem Hidinji. All right, there we go. That works. We need a backup center. I don't know why it doesn't have a center on here. I don't even know who backup center could be. Okay, it's not going to tell me, so I'm just going to have to go on the centers page and go and scroll all the way down. Let's go Greg Mance. I actually kind of recognize that name, but I don't know from where, to be honest with you. It's not going to let me put backup players on the bench. That's kind of weird. Alright, well, this may be like a not great video here, but you know what we're going to do? We're just going to do all the backups it provides right up here, and I'll put an extra receiver corner there because those are usually there. I'll put probably another wide receiver in another corner just for the sake of it, but I'm going to go ahead and fill out the rest of this stuff and kind of go from there. Walker Little. I like Walker Little. Good guy. And right tackle. Let's go. Billy Turner. No, Billy Turner. Yeah, fuck it. Billy Turner. There we go. That's our backups there. And Let's go Christian Kuntz. There you go. Your Kuntz. We're going to pick up another wide receiver and another corner just to kind of fill it all out. So let's find additionally good value, low end for our receiver. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Rookie contract, I think, but whatever. It's fine. And cornerback. Let's go. Let's go J.C. Jackson. Not a horrible pick there. Granted, he'd be more of a cornerback 3, so let's not do that. Let's go Dylan Cole. No, whoops. That's not a corner. Let's go AJ Parker. No. Let's go up here and go Shaquille Griffin. All right, so that's kind of my roster. I think that's fine. I think you can fill out the rest of 17 million with just random bench players or random backups. But I think having 4 wide receivers, 2 quarterbacks, 2 guards, 2 left tackles, you can pick up a third left D tackle and a third inside linebacker or outside linebacker, I should say. Otherwise, I think the rest of the roster on this other side looks fine. Oh, I guess you can't really see the position counts here. Boom. That's my position counts currently. Boom. 34 players starting, which is fine, I guess, because I mean, if you really look at it, I'm not too concerned about. I guess you can get backup center. Well, I think this is all right. You know what? I think I'm okay with this. We have 17 million to spare. Maybe you could go splurge a little bit, but this is a nice little first run. I have some couple challenge ideas I want to do with this, and this is just me kind of going through and building a roster, going through with how the program works. But if you guys enjoyed the videos, again, I'm going for more shorter form videos, so around 15-minute mark here. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Go to this website, again, link in the description. Make your own kind of team and kind of let me know what your team ends up being too, and publish them, send them to me, whatever. Put it in the comments about what your team would be with the total cap space. Again, this is just me kind of getting used to the system, building a good group. I guess, you know, I could go all the way, but I think allowing about 17 million for the backups or benches, I'm not too concerned about, because I think what you can do like 500,000 per bench player or whatever, and that's 34 spots, so 68. So we got plenty of money there. So, you know, take that as you will. I think I got all the important spots filled out for now. You can get backup players and bench players and practice squad players and all that good stuff in the meantime. But I think this is a good squad. I like Patrick Mahomes leading the helm, Malik Cunningham behind him because he's a nice little high upside quarterback, I think. Christian McCaffrey, Isaiah Pacheco, a strong duo there. A.J. Brown, Jalen Waddle, DeAndre Hopkins, and freaking Jackson Smith and Jigba. And you got a good line of people. T.J. Hawkinson, obviously, in the tight end spot. Elton Jenkins, Garrett Bradbury, Trent Williams, Evan Neal, and Trent Williams, Evan Neal, Garrett Bradbury, Elton Jenkins, and Hakeem Jinji or whatever. Sorry, I got a little thrown off because it was like not left guard, right guard. And then D tackle, Jerron Payne, Jeffrey Simmons, Myles Garrett, Josh Sweat. This is like a very good, solid squad within the constraints of this cap space. So either way, I enjoyed this. Hope you guys did too. Leave me a comment down below about how I can improve these videos. See you guys later. StraightA Dawson, out.